What's up guys, RC Pilot UK here. Today we're going to be looking at the Hobby King V2 Lancaster. It's a nice aeroplane. It flies okay in terms of performance. It needs to be flown at about half throttle. About half throttle to make it look scale. You can roll it, but it doesn't look good. It's controlled by elevators. In the air, it's controlled by elevators, aileron, and throttle. But on the ground, only controlled by a tail wheel. So I couldn't think of the word then. And so you see the tail there. There's no rudder there, so it's just the one job. So in terms of building this, it comes with two wing parts, the fuselage, and the two tail and the two fins. It only comes with the. It doesn't come with these already on. You have to put these on yourself and trim them down. It's counter-rotating motors. Make it easier on takeoffs and landings, which is good for me because I'm not great at. I've never really flown a 4-engine bomber before. The artwork on the side though is Thumper Mark III, which is the the last flying Lancaster with the Battle of Britain Memorial flight. The only issue I think with that is that with scale wise is that the number there is obviously in the wrong place, and it's very vulnerable to landings and in many ways takeoffs and overall weather. If the weather's too strong or too windy, this will fly absolutely awful and could possibly damage it. We've had to bring it in with the landing gear up just because we didn't want to rip these out of the wing, but in the process we broke a prop, so it's all repaired now. We're just waiting for a decent day to fly it again. Like the V1, it's got the bomb bay, but the only difference is that it hasn't got the mechanism to control it, so you have to power up your aeroplane before you can open it. Originally on the original one, it was held together like on the just with the servo. Because they've taken it out, they've got little magnets there. And there's about four. Yeah, there's 4 magnets. Inside of it, that's where the battery would sit. In terms of CFG, the battery, what we've done is put it here. That's the perfect weight distribution for it, so it can fly nicely. XT60 connector. Quick tip on that is the Hobby King XT60s, which is this one, can fit to EC3, which is the blue ones if you're not sure. Obviously you've got the receivers there. You see the servo for the elevators. This one for the tail wheel, and the servos for the ailerons are in the wings. Another scale feature which I don't particularly like with this model is that it's got roundels on the bottom, which it didn't originally have on the full size. Obviously it's completely black on the underside of the full size aircraft. The colouring is very nice. You had to cut all these out from all this to the tail wheel. Sorry, the tail gunner position. The other thing is that it does come with guns, but I haven't put the guns in because I'm not the greatest at landings, tail draggers. So. And I haven't landed this. I actually haven't flown, so obviously I haven't landed this model before, so I didn't want to rip the guns out and cause damage. I think I've covered everything. Hope you enjoy, guys, and hopefully I'll be able to post some more videos. I'll see you in the next one.